Live's on, isn't it? Yeah. Let me just reload the thing. There we go. Cool. Yeah. Nice. If I go to... Okay, so we're live now. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Today we're just going to be playing Cuphead again. I know the game is dragging a tad, I suppose, but I'm enjoying playing through it again. And I mean, yes, it's a good game. It's just it's taking longer than I thought because we're doing a challenge run, but that makes sense. So we're at 74% from last time. We actually did quite a bit. I'm going to go as Mugman just to switch it up. And let me see what we did just to be sure. And hello to everybody who is just joining. We're just going to check to see what's going on. Okay. So from last time we had Rumour Honeybottoms, Dr. Cow's Robot, The Phantom Express, Perilous Piers and Rugged Ridge to work with. Hello Summer, welcome to the stream. Let's see, what can we do? I might give a run and gun a go. Theoretically, it'd be okay if we can get a P. But it would just look cleaner if we have all A+ on everything. So I'm not sure, I might just do a boss stage first. Not sure which one though. Because we've done What's that, Summer? What are you wondering about? Is it about the weapon? Because that's the whole point of the challenge. If so, but if it's someone else, then I'll answer. I'm trying to think. Where do we go? Oh, hello, F. Welcome to the stream. Not stream. How do you have 1.2k subs only? I used to upload on this channel before, but I privated all my old videos. So yeah, it's not like botted or anything. It is you know, I imagine a lot of not many of the people have unsubbed. And if they have, there's been more growth than there has been a loss. So yeah. Anyway, what are we saying we do first? Are we doing... I appreciate it, F. And also, we should have the Mega Man X video out by the end of the week if all goes well. If not, maybe next week. But I should be able to get it done. Most of it is done. So yeah. What are we thinking? Do we do run and gun or a boss? Because I'm fine either way. But I think a boss would be easier because I know I'll struggle doing an A+ on those running guns. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hang on. If you just spin. Okay, yeah. I'm trying to think. If you... Can you get rid of the Genie's Wish thing? I don't want that on. I forgot you can summon that. Let me try again. Hopefully I don't have it going into a state. We might just need to do one and then... Right, okay, cool. Should be gone. Yeah, we'll try Rumour Honeybottoms first. Just see how it goes. And we'll go from there. Hopefully we don't have... We do, okay. How can I remove this genie thing? I genuinely don't know. How can I... Let me look it up. Or is it until you beat a boss? Because I might just beat a boss quickly and then we come back in here for like an actual thing, you know? Hang on. Give me a second. I'm just going to go to World 1 so I can get rid of this genie thing. Because it's any boss, right? So, I wasn't paying attention. I was just spinning in a circle because I felt like it. No, I don't want to... Oh, he's going to take me straight to the... I got to backtrack all the way. How have I been? I've been pretty good. Our last stream actually went really well. I'm not expecting this one to go as good because none of the Cuphead Fallout streams usually do. But it's fine. I don't mind. As long as I've got people watching, that's all good with me. And apologies, I'm just going to go back to World 1 simply because I don't really want to defeat a boss. Like, let's do like Cagney Carnation or something quickly. As we've already done here, A+. I think it's just as long as you beat a boss, then it should be fine. I just don't want to do the Genie's Wish thing. But yeah, I've been pretty good. The video's been going along pretty well, and I had a... I'm still on break, so that's nice either way. Here we go. I think as long as you beat a boss that, like, just in general, should be removed. I appreciate it, F. I know you haven't been on the streams as much, but you're probably busy, so that's alright. And, I probably could have done this on simple, but just doing it like this is quicker. I know, this boss is so... I like this boss quite a bit, don't get me wrong, but he's very strange. I don't know if he's my favourite from World 1. I mean, he's up there, because he's, nobody's favourite from World 1, I think, is like either the Root Pack or... Hopefully that gets rid of the Genie thing. Nobody's favourite from World 1, as far as I'm aware, is the Root Pack or Goopy de Grand, or whatever he's called. So, yeah. I'd imagine... For most people, he's up there. Yeah, he gets... Did we do a perfect run? Okay. Now, hopefully that gets rid of it, because I don't want to spend a boss, doing that and then having to... Yeah, it's all good. I appreciate you stopping by either way. But yeah, I just don't want to have to do a boss with that on. And also, I mean, it might be a bit of a slow start to the stream, but it will pick up, hopefully. That was how the Sonic 3 stream was, and that was yeah, there we go, it's gone. That's how the Sonic 3 stream was. We had a slow start, and, I tend to notice that with my streams. They're more, I guess a slow burner would be the best way to describe it. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate either way. And, yeah, there are lurkers sometimes. I don't think there are any currently. Because there's only me and you, because there's a viewer counted from my, my thing is simply being on here in case I need to, like, moderate. I've never had to moderate this chat, though. It's usually... I don't think anybody has said anything bad, really, before on the chat. At least as far as I can think. But that's nice, though, because it, it means I don't have to kind of watch over and be like, come on, guys, don't do this, that, or whatever. It's fine. Oh, I'm not concentrating. I might do another... We could try another boss, but we'll try, Rumour Honey Bombs first. Yeah, I mean, exactly. It's been, like, all good for now, but then, like, there could be some, OF spam bot or something that appears. I think they sometimes appear on other streams, at least. That might be more of a Twitch thing. Because I don't have, like, a double... I can't use Streamlabs or whatever, because I'm directly streaming from my console. It's the only way I can, because I've got, like, 2 laptops and a Steam Deck, but I don't know how I'm going to set up my Steam Deck. One of my laptops runs really slow. It's just an old laptop, and it probably couldn't do it at the same time. And my other laptop, which maybe could, is like filled with malware, I think. I'm assuming at least. Maybe not. Well, I mean, it's malware either way, isn't it? But, you know, I can't set it up properly. Well, that's what I mean. That's the goal, though. Once I get monetized and such, I'm gonna save up for. I mean, I'm saving up for it slightly anyway, or I might get, you know, I'll save up for a PC. So, I mean, we'll have more variety in streams, and the videos can be better. But also, you know, we can set up like Streamlabs and such. I mean, I could try find a way to set up the Steam Deck. I'm not sure how. Unless I had like a dock for the thing, but I don't. This boss. Can I just say it as well? I can tell this boss could be very annoying for this run. You know what? I'll come back to this one later. I can tell that's going to annoy me. We'll give Dr. Cow a go, I think, actually. That'll be a challenge. But I should be able to have it more down to a T. So, yeah. Let's just give that. Let's give Dr. Cow a go instead. Hopefully this is alright. If not, then I'll always be Heart Charm if we have to. But that's simply just... If it was a legitimate thing, you know, if I was really trying my hardest, I wouldn't. But at the same time, I feel like I kind of need to, simply so the flow of the stream is kept up. And people aren't, you know, getting bored. But that might just be a me thing. Like, that could just be me thinking, you know, differently. And apologies if I don't sound the greatest. I've been a bit under the weather today, I'd say. But yeah, I mean, I should be able to see it through for at least, you know, I don't know how long we'll do. Maybe just an hour and a half today. Ish. Not sure, but, you know, we'll keep up the stream either way, because pretty consistently now I've been streaming Tuesdays and Saturdays. So yeah. This is actually going surprisingly well. I mean, I say that, but then it will come crashing down in a minute here. I'm telling you it will. Oh, I knew it. I knew that would end poorly. I gotta go back up here. I mean, I could get this. This first phase really isn't that bad. It's just more so everything that follows in this fight that is annoying, I feel. And this is the order I've always done it, at least since I started playing this game many years ago. Is you go for the top first, because the top part has the lowest HP, then the bottom, and then the middle with the heart. So that's just how I've always done it like that. Maybe there's better ways to do it, but just that's how it's been most comfortable for me, at least. That was a bit of a dumb play. Oh. I mean, here's a bit of a flaw with this fight, I feel, might just again be me complaining for the sake of, you know, having something to whinge about, to like try and cover up that I'm losing. But I feel as if sometimes at the bottom of the screen where you have the fencing in the way, that can kind of ruin your flow of a run, because, you know, there's like your character, either Cuphead or Mugman or, you know, Chalice, is completely blocked off by that bottom part. So I don't know, I just feel you know, you can't see your projectiles as well, or what you're trying to hit. Do that. Maybe I should save that to you know, later in the fight for like the, I guess, third phase, because that's second, right? And if that's second, then this would be third. You know, at least have like a parry one like that. Here we go. Go on. Come on. Oh, I got hit at the same time I parried. Our runs of this boss are actually going pretty well though, to be completely honest, and I've really got hit by one of those little planes. So alright though, come on. I don't think I was fast enough to actually get there, is the problem. Like now I'm back there. Here we go. Hopefully we can keep up the pace with this. The only problem is, you know what? We're gonna give that a go. See if saving the bomb helps for, you know, third phase. And hello to whoever just joined stream. I did see somebody joined at least. Oh, hang on. Yeah, we're back on Cuphead. I was gonna do Rumour Honey Bottoms, but I could tell that was gonna annoy me, so I've decided we'll do her fight later. That's gonna kill me very quickly if I'm not careful. Here we go. Go this way. Hold on a second. Apologies, I'm back. Here we go. I remember on Legacy there was a glitch you could do with this fight where, oh, I shouldn't have done that. In this fight, you could glitch it. So you could, sorry, I'm trying to think how to describe it. But in Legacy, you could glitch the fight to where you could kill it within this phase of the battle. I think it was between, like, you know, weapon swapping, because I remember that was a trick you could do in, you know, Legacy Cuphead. Not anymore, but previously, yeah. But I mean, if you can still access Legacy, I think the only way you can do so now is through Steam, because I believe you're able to download older versions of games on Steam. I'm not 100% certain on that, but fairly certain. Oh, he's going to do the magnet. Oh! The magnet is never good for this fight. It just ends up usually ending your runs more than anything. Which is very annoying when you're trying to go for A+. Yeah, just get right in that part's face. Continue clearing these out till the bottom hatch is gone. Nice. This is what I mean, like, while I would... Maybe how we can approach it is if I can tell he's going for the magnet, do the bomb here. Simply to save the trouble with that phase. For, you know... Because the easiest... If he did the hands, I would have just done that phase regularly. But you know, the magnets are very annoying, so I would rather not bother with them. I remember when I was younger as well, I used to kind of struggle at this part of the fight because, I mean, I don't think he... Actually, yeah, I don't think he used to do... I'm going to have to retry it again. But I don't think Dr. Cow in the final phase, like when it's just, you know, the Doctor himself, actually did any... you know, moves. Well, he didn't have any parries outside of this phase, I don't believe. Maybe he did, and I'm misremembering, but I remember when it initially got introduced, I was getting hit by the pink parryable things because I was so used to when this fight didn't have any parries, and I was like, oh, okay, I didn't realise it's different now. I'm gonna have to retry it again. This is the problem. If I'm getting hit here, then, you know, it's signalling to me that this is not going to go that great. Doesn't help that I think I might have a cold. So I don't, you know, I feel like, I guess a bit under the weather. I don't feel like very ill, but it's still bothersome when you're trying to concentrate on something. So yeah. That didn't work. I don't know what it is. I'm losing concentration because I'm trying to. I have to focus on this bit because I can 100% do this bit hitless as long as I'm not playing like an idiot. Might even go for the parry there. Oh, I almost missed that. Alright, there we go. Oh, did I get... I think I ran into his face. That's annoying. Here we go. Okay, and if I see the magnet... Alright, don't restart. Here we go. That was very close. Yeah, but Dr. Cow... Definitely a boss you have to learn, because otherwise you will struggle a lot. And if those two run into each other, by the way, you will get hit. Like if you're in their blast radius. Why? Why did I do that? Why am I don't know why. But I'm going for the parries when I really don't need to. Also, I don't know who's lurking, but I'd appreciate if they would type something in the chat. Here we go. Right. Nice. Yo, little S! Welcome to the stream. Was you lurking or something? Or have you just joined? I don't know. Yeah, but we're just playing some Cuphead. I didn't do a poll for this because it's our current playthrough. And how it's working is I'm doing, with my 2 streams, I'm doing one for our playthrough and then one for another game entirely. So that's just how I prefer to do it. That was a bit risky because of that bomb. I think if they run into the head itself, it doesn't deal damage, but it will, help it out. Yeah, I mean, it depends on what the poll has, I guess, but I'm guessing Sonic will win again, because Sonic seems to be the key player in, like, the key winner in the polls. So yeah. I mean, unless I don't include it, but I think I might as well do at least all the classic stuff. Well, not like Game Gear. We can take a break for like the Game Gear stuff, I think. But for like Mania and Superstars, I mean. And then once we come back from like our break from Sonic, we'll probably go back to do our Knuckles playthrough of 3, the Mania playthrough of like Knuckles Mania playthrough, and Trip's playthrough in Superstars, because I'll be completely honest, when we get around to Superstars, I'm playing through the main 12 stages on the regular version of the campaign, and then going straight to the Super Sonic final boss. I'm not sticking around to do Trip's story on stream unless people want to see it, because I don't really like that part of Superstars. Don't get me wrong, Superstars is actually... I quite like it, or at least the initial playthrough, but Trip's playthrough just feels like spike spam. And it's like if they locked Doomsday, it's the same thing as if they locked like Doomsday behind the Knuckles playthrough in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And I'm trying to think what it's called, but the final boss in Mania as well. And also, I'm just going to quickly explain the challenge, because you weren't here for the initial streams we did of Cuphead, like the first ones. The challenge is, this isn't a regular playthrough of Cuphead. We're playing through like pea shooter only and no DLC stuff. Is it worth buying Superstars? On a sale, I'd say. Don't buy it full price. Definitely don't buy it full price. But I think if you actually, well, I mean, I first played it in. I was lucky because, you know, how I have my modded Switch, like I mentioned last stream. I think you might have been there for when I mentioned it last stream at least. But I used that for like leaked things. Superstars got leaked, so that's why I initially played it. And I was like, okay, this is a pretty fun game. I didn't do Trip Story though, because I didn't know that was required for 100%. But I was like, no, I can come back to that another day. And then I bought a copy because I was like, you know what, I enjoyed the game enough. I will buy it for at least as a regular campaign. I played through the regular campaign. It was about, you know, I liked it initially, like how much I did initially. It was the same kind of thing. And then Trip Story and the final boss kind of dampened it for me because, like I said, Trip Story, the levels are just a lot of spikes fan, but at least you have all the Chaos Emeralds by then, so that's at least kind of sorted. But then the final boss is just bad. Like in Trip Story, in, you know, the Supersonic fight and the regular story as well, he isn't even exempt from that. It's just the least bad there. But I mean, it's fun. It's just not like amazing. I think if you like set your expectations right. I kind of went into it after people were saying about like it's a bit of a disappointment. I kind of went into it thinking, you know, I'll take this with a pinch of salt, and I'll look at it kind of like expect this to be about. Yeah, I mean, it's a full price game, but I mean, and there's quite a few things I don't like about it, like Trip Story, the final boss, the music is pretty boring as well. Like, I think it's the worst classic Sonic soundtrack. But I mean, if you're like me and CD is at the bottom of your list, I'd say like expect it to. I mean, not even like CD's at the bottom of your list. Like, just expect it to play like Sonic CD and more. Actually, no, I'd say more like Sonic 1 than Sonic CD. With like Emerald powers and alternate characters like in Sonic 3, and I reckon you'll enjoy it somewhat. But yes, wait to a sale, and I mean it's what 6 months out from launch now, so I think you should be able to get it for not fairly cheap, but you know, cheaper because it will go on sale more now. And apologies, I keep on restarting because part of the challenge run that I agreed to within the first Cuphead stream is that we would do A+ ranks. CD's your third favourite? I mean, fair enough. I'm trying to think, did you do your... I'm trying to think who did their ranking. That might have been Wolfbit, because I think... I'm guessing, what, Free and Knuckles and Mania are up at the top for you as well, which is completely fair. CD's at the bottom for me, but I mean, here's the thing about Classic Sonic, at least the main 6, which is 1, CD, 2, 3 and K, Mania, and Superstars, is that I don't think any of them are bad. It's just CD is the least good for me. And apologies, I don't know, this is what I mean, I keep on needing to go to the toilet. I think I might need to go to the toilet quick. Apologies, I usually have this sorted before streams, but I'm feeling a bit down under the weather. And whoever joined, welcome to the stream. You haven't played Mania? Oh, Mania is 100. If you haven't played Mania, yes, get Mania. You will enjoy it a lot. If you don't have like, if it's you're like considering either Superstars or Mania, please get Mania. Mania is a brilliant game. I mean, in most people's opinion and mine as well, because I share the sentiment, it's on par with... It's just either a little less or on par, or in some cases better than Free and Knuckles. Yeah, I'd recommend it. Also, when's your birthday? If it's soon, then that's pretty cool. I mean, it might be a bit far, because my birthday's farther out. Mine's in the autumn. So, yeah. I still have to wait a while. But I mean, it's, you know, only half a year-ish away. I mean, it was cool though, because the day Superstars got leaked, you know, I was able to play it on my birthday. And also then Mario Wonder got leaked the day after, so that was nice. Oh, it's the 24th of April. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty soon. I would 100% recommend getting Mania. And it's not like Mania's not too expensive either, because it's only 20, It's £16 in the UK, so what, $20, I think? And for a game of Mania's quality, that is great. But then again, a lot of smaller games tend to be cheaper because... should you buy on Switch or PC? Well, it depends. If you want portably, Switch. If you want mods, PC, because there's a decompilation on PC, and if you can get a decomp running, you can get very cool mods. I haven't been bothered to get a decomp running, I just use the regular Steam version, but the decomp is 100% the best for mods, so you can build that if you own the game and get the best experience, because then you can get like playable Amy and such. So I would 100% recommend PC if that's what you're interested in. If you just want to simply play the base game as is, get Switch. Like, you're not too fussed about mods, you know? Hang on a second. There we go. Hopefully that is a plus. I should have got enough there. I'm thinking to make a mod. If you, what's the mod gonna be? If it's for Mania, because Mania has some pretty cool mods, and also I did not expect to beat Cow the Dragon that quickly. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. I'm not sure how Mania modding works, but sprite like replacements shouldn't be too hard. Yeah. I mean, if you're like just gonna, you know, it shouldn't be too difficult to do, I'd imagine, for Mania, because it's, you know, it's on Retro Engine, and Retro Engine is easier to mod than I think Hedgehog Engine 2 is used for Origins. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly load in here. Apologies, I don't know why I need to go toilet, but I'm gonna go quickly. I'll be very quick, promise. Apologies, I'm back. But like I was saying, I think I saw what was your message. No, I'm back. Don't worry about it. Paris should be easy to get on this stage. Just actually focusing up on it. The thing with I mean, Sonic Adventure 1. How easy is Adventure 1 to mod? Because I don't mean in the sense of like installing mods, because that process is easy. But hold on a second. Yeah, no, sorry, I was just on the toilet, but I didn't mean to take so long. Apologies. But I mean, how easy is Adventure 1 to mod? Because hello, Garija Productions, welcome to the stream. We're doing a Cuphead challenge run where the challenge is to essentially beat the game pea shooter only with A+ ranks in every stage. SA1 is models, yeah, okay, because I know Adventure 1, I mean, I'd imagine it's pretty basic because it is just a Dreamcast game, but yeah, exactly, that's what I'm thinking. Where Mania is, And as well, Mania uses, I don't know what engine Sonic Adventure 1 uses. I know Mania uses, what's it, Retro Engine, and Retro Engine is a very easy engine for modding, so should be fine. Oh, hello, Adam Zeal, welcome to the stream. Like I just explained to Garija Productions, we're playing through Cuphead, but our challenge is A+ ranks P shooter only. So, we've been pretty successful. Because we have, I don't know what happened there, we had a bit of a spike. I'm sure more people will join. Some of our streams start a bit slow, which is fine. Because, I mean, just as long as you expect it, then it's not a problem. But yeah, I mean, we'll see how this challenge goes. I see people send in 100 emojis. But yeah, we'll see how the challenge goes. Hello, Soda Pop as well. Welcome to the stream. We've got all these random people joining. Did my thing get a bit of a boost or something? I don't know. Oh, 5 again. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, hang on. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, the only thing with the Phantom Express is the parries aren't too hard, but it's the actual thing itself. Apologies, I'm back. I'm making a Godzilla animation. Oh, nice. Have you watched the new Godzilla vs Kong? Because I've heard it's pretty good. I want to watch it. I also want to watch Godzilla -1 because I heard that's a very good film as well. Ah, okay. Yeah, I mean, what's the animation about? Admittedly, I probably should ask that as well. But I just thought I'd ask considering. Yeah, I'm assuming you're a fan of Godzilla. I mean, I haven't seen... Yeah, okay. I saw it how much of a guy I would be if I didn't hope that review was so good. I appreciate you stopping by, Soda Pop. But yeah, I mean, our challenges beat Cuphead, P shooter only, all A+. So, we've been pretty successful because we had, what? We've done up to World 3. So yeah. It's about Shin Godzilla vs Shin Godzilla being told because I made an old animation. It was bad. Oh, I mean, okay. I'll check your channel out. So, I mean, yeah, I've played through this game many times, and I mean, it's P shoot only and all A+. So, yeah, I mean, I need to watch more Godzilla because I ain't watched too much. Take a break going, but I mean, we've only just started the stream. And most of these go on 2 hours because, I mean, admittedly though, I did feel like, not streaming when we got stuck on Grim Matchstick because, oh my, was that just, that was genuinely the most annoying period is we was stuck on Grim. No, I mean, it's only once a week I'm doing these streams because every other stream we do another one. So, I mean, and I enjoy Cuphead enough anyway. This is like one of my favourite indie games, so... I mean, we could stop, I guess, for a bit in the middle if you guys just want to talk, though, because, admittedly, it will fatigue me. But I mean, I've got a bit of a confidence boost because we did just do Dr. Cows in about 15-20 minutes. So, hopefully, that's a sign of things to come and me actually avoiding the attacks of the Phantom Express. Can you probably try Pizza Tower? I need to get Pizza Tower. It's on my Steam wish list, and I will give it a try. And if I want to stream it though, that will have to wait. Is because I don't have a direct way to stream like from a computer at the moment, because I simply don't have one. I mean, yeah, I've heard it's very good. I'd like to give it a try, but the only problem is that I mean, it's Steam Deck compatible, but I can't stream it. That's the only problem. I would 100% do a Pizza Tower playthrough, but we just can't until it either gets ported to console or I don't know what the likelihood of it is getting ported to console either. And apologies, I don't know why I'm playing very badly now. I guess because I have to be up to check. Honestly, I couldn't beat Well Done without simple difficulty. I mean, Cuphead is a hard game. I'd say I'm pretty alright at it though because I have played it for a while. Be right back. I'm making a Super Mario 27 levels. So that's all right. That's right. It's very, very good. It's like Wario Land 4. I've heard that, and that's what makes me excited for it, because from what I did play of Wario Land 4, I did enjoy it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to when I get around to Pizza Tower. There is a friend of mine who likes Pizza Tower quite a bit, but yeah. Oh, thank you, Garija Productions. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to subscribe, I mainly do Kingdom Hearts stuff, but I know some people are subscribed simply for the streams. So yeah, and yeah, one of my friends was telling me it did get updated recently because he started playing it again. I did ask, I thought you beat Pizza Tower all P ranks a while ago, and he was like, oh, it got updated. I was like, oh, okay. Makes enough sense, I guess. And yes, I want to play Penny's Big Breakaway, because I think that's by the Sonic Mania devs, isn't it? Or some of them at least. And that's what makes me think the game will be pretty good. It's by Evening Star, and I think that consists of oh, sorry, Guidra, I'm guessing. Apologies if I'm getting that wrong as well. It's just I thought it was. I don't know why I saw it like that, but yeah, I'd heard that it was developed by the Mania devs, and that made me think hey, once I get around to it, I will enjoy that game. So. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. I think it's on most consoles as well, isn't it? So we could actually do that for a stream, playthrough maybe, at some point. I don't know when, but that's actually a good shout. I didn't think of that initially. Goidra? Can I put on some music? I don't know if I can. I have Apple. I mean, I could play it down the mic. The mic will not make it good quality though. I don't know if I have a background way to do it. If you haven't, you should play Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I have played a bit of it and I did enjoy what I played, but it's the same thing. I just need to beat it. So yeah, I mean, I could try to figure out how to play music. I don't know if it will come through though. The name of the original Godzilla, the first ever. I mean, I'm streaming directly from my console and the mic as well. So yeah, name of the first. Oh, okay. Apologies, I keep getting it wrong. But. And hello to everybody stopping by. I don't know why we got a random increase all of a sudden, but. Yeah, I mean, I saw it go up to 7 just now. I don't know what is going on recently though. Some of my streams are getting boosted to just quite a bit. I mean, it's probably a good sign if anything, right? Because if they're getting boosted like that, it's, helping me in the algorithm. Because I had a big boost on Sonic 3 to just people who weren't subscribed, and then a big boost on here. So, well, a bit of a boost, because I don't think you guys have... I'm under the impression you guys haven't been subscribed before. Just cheat. I mean, if only. I would have... I did ask the chat, because we did... I just got this stream while listening to Sugary Spire music. I mean, that's pretty cool. I don't know how it's getting randomly recommended to people like that, but I remember the last stream got 20 views at the same time on a Nasdaq. I mean, it's fine. As long as I got people to talk to, I enjoy streaming. That's my kind of logic on it. I'm going to use my invincibility there because there's a chance I can build it back up here. Oh, and I thought I could get that more further. Yeah, I mean, I did ask the chat on the first stream if we should do P-Shirt, and they said yes, to my disappointment, so I'm going to stick with it. Although our cheat, I guess, is if we struggle on a boss long enough and I just need to get moving, simply so people don't get bored, then we do Heart Ring. That's my one cheat, I guess. Because I used Heart Ring once on Wally Warbles just to try it out, and I forgot how broken it was. Oh, and I thought that would be a bit delayed. But I mean, yeah, last stream was very successful. I don't know why it's just getting randomly recommended now. Like, my streams are getting pushed further. You know, we're not getting, like, massive numbers, but just the fact it's getting pushed to random people is very nice. You know? It means I'm doing something right, I hope. So, yeah. But like I said, just as long as there's people here, we can have a discussion about stuff, then I enjoy streaming. Just the only thing is it can feel very awkward at times if you, okay, I'm going to use my invincibility here simply because... I mean, I'm getting bored. Okay, I don't want to see you suffer, so yeah, cheat. I mean, in a couple of attempts I will, just so we can speed up, because, oh my, like, the next boss we've got is, I mean, we're going to do the run and guns as well. We'll do like 5 more attempts and we'll just use heart ring just to speed it up. We got 5 more attempts, and then our next boss is Rumour Honeybottoms, so, yeah, I mean, that's, like, really fun. Why does that look like a pink brick? I'm not sure what it's meant to be. What's the sheep pickle video? BRB. That's alright. This is not Rubber Hose Rampage. I don't know why it's a pink brick. I got last stream recommended while I was here in Ice Cap. I mean, I'm not surprised there, because, you know, Sonic free. And I did tag the stream with, like, completely with just Sonic free stuff last time, and Sonic and Knuckles, so, yeah. If so, I guess. I mean, it looks it, so it could be. But who knows? But yeah, yeah, we had 8. I think we've gone down to 6, but I mean, it's all right. But yeah, hello to anybody who is joining, because it's nice to see new faces about, and we are getting a lot of new faces on these most recent streams. Sorry, sorry, I'm going to try and pronounce your name. Is it... Because I don't know how the first Godzilla name is pronounced, so I'm going to take a guess. Goitro? I'm going to... If maybe you can, like... spell it with, like, phonetics. I don't know. But I don't know. I'm guessing it's something like that. But, I mean... We have spikes like that quite a bit. And also, I'll check out, if you guys, like, do stuff, I'll check out your guys' channel. Lewis, I didn't know you did videos. I checked out some of them, though. They were quite nice. I remember Wolf from last stream. Yeah, I mean, Wolf, I don't know where he is. Do I play, might just be a brick, yeah. Do you play Baldy Plus? I haven't played Baldy's Basics, ever. I remember I did years ago. I guess we could do that on a stream. I don't know how many people would watch, but... Once I have, like, a PC set up, then sure. Because, like, once there's a PC set up, you know, to the streams and that, we can do way more than we can currently through, like, emulation, just general PC games and such. But, yeah, we could give all sorts a try once we have PC. Also, guys, I'm going to give it 5 more tries, and then we're just going to put on the heart ring. Baldy's Basics. I remember vividly when it was, like... at the peak of its hype. I remember hearing about it. I remember a lot of things on the hype though. Like, I remember, like, FNAF was at its hype, like, peak. What a time! Actually, I could do that as well. I just thought about that. We could do, if it really got to it, if people wanted to see Five Nights at Freddy's and stuff, we could do FNAF. I have just only realised that. Oh, right, 4 more. And hello to everybody joining. Play Super Dungeon Maker. What's Super Dungeon Maker? I mean, I'm getting, you know, it's like dungeon, generated kind of game, like user created content and such. But I've never heard of it. Is it like? Well, you know, I can understand what it is from the title, but yeah. Yeah, okay, I thought so. We could give that a go. I mean, there's all sorts we could give a go. Like, I was thinking, because we could do genuinely all sorts. And I'm gonna wait maybe till, like, Christmas-ish, and then, like, get a decent PC, and then hopefully we can, you know, I'll be able to upgrade it somewhat from that point as well. That's my kind of logic on it. But I mean, I've thinking about it. We could do all sorts of like maker games on stream. Maybe not Mario Maker, unless I can find a way to get like an Elgato or something working. But I mean, like, Super Dungeon Maker, Mega Man Maker. Genuinely, I'm thinking about the possibilities. We could do all sorts with like maker games. I think that'd be very fun. Now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, I mean, right, lucky. That's my plan. By the way, if anyone is Muslim in this chat, I'm Barak. I'm not Muslim, but I respect any religion. So apologies if I've butchered the pronunciation on that as well. I'm doing fasting. How's it going for you guys? Because I know. Oh, Eid, yeah. I think it's. So fasting's 30 days, isn't it? So. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad to hear it. Because I know fasting can be. I mean, I see it in my school. Because there's a lot of Muslim people in my school. And quite a few of them struggle quite a lot, especially when like you've got exams and such. Like we had exams in my school recently during Eid, where people were fasting and stuff. I think a lot of people kind of struggled because, they couldn't eat and they had to focus up for like these exams. Like they'd have like 2 or 3 a day, and this is going to be a pain without the thing I can tell about the homing. Oh. I fasted for 30 days. Fair enough, man. If you get Pizza Tower as a mod where you can create your own levels. Oh, okay. Alright, 3 more and then we're using the thing. That completely ruined me, that stupid bone wheel thing. Train horse. I mean, yeah, apologies. I'm trying to read the chat. That's what I tried to do. I tried to give good gameplay and, read the chat at the same time. Sometimes it does kind of result in me playing badly though, so apologies. I'll try and concentrate a bit. I mean, one more try and then we're just gonna use Heart Ring, admittedly. So yeah, right, one more. Super Dungeon Maker is pretty much Zelda Maker, just as yeah, okay. I was thinking, would it be like Zelda? We could 100% give that a go then, because that would be pretty fun. And I mean, imagine like. My only concern for Dungeon Maker would be if Zelda, if Nintendo ever does a Zelda Maker, that they try to take it down. And I'm guessing it's like 2D Zelda, more than 3D, right? Because most Maker games focus on like the 2D side of stuff. So. Here we go. Back here. Here we go, hang on. Alright, nice. I don't mind getting moved back into the centre there. I might have to use my invincibility here, but it should not be a problem. I'm going to use that just to get rid of this guy. There we go. I could have admittedly saved that one for after as well. Oh. Right, okay, we're going to use Heart Ring. But yeah, hello to people stopping by, and I'm guessing it is OG Zelda as well. Yeah, Railroad Wrath and then Rumour Honeybottoms. I think I might just go into that with Heart Ring anyway, to be completely honest. Yeah, okay, that's cool. This level should be very easy to get max health from. And also it means if I get hit prior, I don't have to worry as much about, because I can just get my, no, not like that, but I can get my health back. I mean, not like, what if you just play it normally? I mean, the whole point was kind of for me to do a challenge run. I could just play normally, but a lot of the people who wanted me to play this game, I was like, I want to kind of give myself a challenge because I've played Cuphead through before, so what should we do? And they said, like, I mean, A plus, you know, I could get through A plus all right, but it's just, you know, I'd like to also give myself a challenge. And when people kind of said it, I was like, fine, we'll go with that. Hang on, let me just check. It's like, Nintendo made it on the Switch either. Oh, okay. I didn't know Dungeon Maker came to Switch. Is it on PS? Because if it's on PS, we could easily do it on here. It's just like Mega Man Maker, I know, is like exclusive to PC. So. And the good thing about the heart ring, right, is it's essentially triple hearts, just without any damage nerfs. How is the hands not moving when the trainer's moving? Oh, there's no way of me not getting hit there. You mean with the like the skeleton hands? Because they, you know, auto go to one place. Oh, you mean the little like? I don't know. To be completely honest, I'm not a clue. Okay, I have one hit thing here, but I should be able to. Of all the OST from classic Sonic games, which one is your favourite? I'd say probably Mania, because Mania's OST is great. Here we go. Look, if I can do enough damage on this part, I should be able to. Yeah, here we go. Back at the train horse. If I can do enough damage here, that I can get my, you know, super. You know, my only concern is maybe we've gone over time. You know, I'm going to use it here, just to kind of deal more damage like that. And there we go, done. I told you, that's the only thing about using the heart ring, is just it makes it much easier, like that. And we only did that in, what, 1 or 2 attempts? Oh! I might not have got A+. Hopefully. Ah! Oh. You know what, we'll come back to it later, because, you know, I'd preferably go on to a different stage. We can come back to that later. But there we go, we did Phantom Express. We can do A+, I think we'll do it closer to the end of the stream now, because I'd rather not stay on the Phantom Express. We gotta go Rumour Honey Bottoms, I'll be honest, I'm doing it with the heart ring off the bat. I sensed this, like, we tried this earlier in the stream, and I was like, this is gonna be a struggle. So, we will be doing Rumour Honey Bottoms with the heart ring either way. And also, we've got to do the run and guns. I want to do the run and guns before we move on to the next world. Yeah, you got the police bee. He's all right, admittedly. You just need to get adjusted, is all. Oh, did I get hit by something off the screen? Stupid Quimpy. Ice Ice Outburst is the... Oh, this is beneficial if I didn't get hit. Would have been beneficial. At least gets us our 3 parries, but... Oh, let me retry. Bee in debt. I feel bad for the poor worker bee. Like, this guy. Hang on, wait, what? I think I'm streaming my birthday while playing Sonic Mania. Oh, that's cool, I'll stop by. In my opinion, it's either Sonic CD or Sonic 3 Knuckles. Fair enough. Ice Ice Outburst is the best Mario Kart 8 OST, not please. I mean, will you for anyone for that matter join? I mean, if I can join, yeah. It depends what time it is, admittedly, because I'm in the UK. But I'll try to stop by and say hello at least. Oh. But I mean, yeah, Ice Ice Outpost. If we're going to talk about Mario Kart stages, sure. And I've, you know, it helps with, you know, just so I can have something to talk about outside of the game. Ice Ice Outpost, look up and see. Ice Ice Outpost, pretty decent track. I'm in Norway. Oh, I mean, Norway shouldn't be too bad. Snapper VLQ got leaked, oiled up. Oh, that's cool. There's 1 hour apart. I mean, yeah, I should have to stop by. But wow. How do I feel? There's vibes and so much of it from that. But I mean, Let me try. Ice Ice Outpost is a decent course. I used to not like it, but I like it now. And yeah, I do have a British accent because I am from England, I guess, unfortunately. Depends on how you view it. I mean, not everybody says bottle of water. What time is it for me? I think about the 8:30. Yes, it's 8:30 now. Here we go. Yeah, we're doing Devilish. We're doing a Cuphead stream, as you can tell. We're doing pea shooter only. I'm gonna go. Yeah, we can come back to some of these bosses for the A+ later, which I think is what I'm gonna do here, simply for convenience. If only I could have done it that clean before. I'm gonna have to retry again. It's 12:31 PM for me. I just missed out time different. Fair enough. But I mean, yeah, this boss is pretty annoying. I mean, I could play after this, but at the same time, I kind of need to do some stuff for my video. So yeah, wall OP. what do you mean by wall OP? 8 AM? No, PM. Because my time zone is Greenwich Mean Time. It's what, GMT, yeah. I don't know how I had to remember the abbreviation. I put that in all my stream posts when I'm announcing going live, so it's CST for me. I mean, yeah, that's Norway time zone, I'm guessing. I mean, there's countries share time zones, so it's probably not exclusive to Norway, but you know. Don't do the thing again. Oh yeah, I mean, if it's an hour, I thought it was behind. If it's ahead, I mean, yeah, 100% I should be able to stop by. If you just announce it beforehand, then I'll stop by. Yeah, that's why I got to play at 12 AM to play with you. I mean, yeah, that's a bit problematic, but yeah, play Sken Giants if you play Roblox. It's basically Mario Kart. I mean, we could. I was saying to the chat because they were suggesting like what multiplayer games we could do, and they said about Roblox, and I was like, you know, considering we're kind of limited, at least Roblox is on PS, so we can do that. Like, there's a couple games we could do multiplayer, just I don't know which ones I would truly want to stream. That's the problem more than anything, I feel. And this is going to be a right pain. Hang on. Plane B. I mean, yeah, this... I sold. The plane B part is going to be a very annoying. I can tell with the Queen Bee. Remember Honey Bombs? I can tell that is going to infuriate me because I essentially need to play a battleground game in Roblox. We could give it a go. I mean, as long as it's compatible on console, we can play it. More like Plan B. Such a stupid pun, but it works. So fair enough. I mean, that's gonna be problematic though. So I'm gonna have to try and strategize so I can. Essentially, I'm gonna have to play well for this part and this second phase. So the third phase simply isn't as annoying because I'll have all my health. So yeah, I'm Polish. Oh, that's nice. I mean, it's good to have diversity in the chat. I like, you know, we have people from all sorts because there's some people obviously from the UK because like they're my friends watching. Some people from Norway, like, you know, Norway, Poland. Some people from like the Netherlands and stuff in that America and that. So yeah, it's cool. I'm from the US. Yeah, I mean, that's cool. That's cool. It's nice to have a diverse chat because then you can learn more about different places. You know, I'm from France. I'm from America. I mean, yeah, this is what I mean. It's nice to have so you can talk about different countries. You know. Once again, I'm gonna probably have to restart here though. I'm Norwegian from my parents are from Liberia. Oh, okay. Here we go. Hang on. Oh, That's the problem. Okay, right. I'm gonna need to probably save my supers. Do I have a Discord? We don't have a server, but I am on Discord. Yes, I think I'm gonna create one soon. We could have a small group going on there. Since you don't live in France, the deactivation code to my shop's alarm is 1122. I'll try to remember that, but I don't know if I'll ever find it. But I mean, yeah, I think people in the chat do have like their own Discords. We don't have a server though. Why aren't you in my? I didn't know you had. Well, actually, no, I knew you had a server, Devilish. The only problem is the invite link I saw for it had expired by the time I found out about it. So yeah, I can speak French now. Yeah, I mean, right, yeah, I mean that's what I mean. People have like accounts, but we could set up a server soon enough because I think we could get a decent community in there. And if you're wondering, I can't speak any French. I take Spanish, but I can hardly speak it. I can write it decently, but you know, not speak it. On my channel, is there a link on your channel? No, it was from Midget. I didn't know that you had a thing in your channel description, but I'll join after this stream, sure. Oh, hello to everybody who's joining. Let me retry this. Apologies for the bad gameplay, also as well, everybody. I'm trying my hardest, but this boss is going to be tough, I can tell. We are playing Cuphead, pea shooter only, so hopefully this goes well. And I might try Smoke Dash, but then at the same time I can't actually heal in the middle of the fight, so... If we had done the DLC stuff, I could have had Divine Relic as well, but my one rule for this run was no DLC until like we've beaten base game, simply because the DLC kind of makes it easy. It means how are you in French? What comment Cuphead? That's pretty cool. I can get you in my server. I mean, I think yeah, that's cool. I wouldn't mind joining that. As long as, you know, everybody's alright with that, because, I don't know, there might be like a mutual, like, friend thing. So, I wouldn't mind joining. Let me just, This is going to be very annoying. Attendez festival, P2 6, comme parler français. Right, I do not have a clue what is being typed in chat. Because I know no French. maybe I should learn other languages though on the off chance. Like say if somebody, because you guys know English, but say on the off chance somebody did join and they only spoke like another language, it'd be, you know, I could communicate somewhat. But I wouldn't do like the whole stream in a different language, unless, I guess I could, you know. Unless there was like people going over my streams, like translating them as I did them. But I mean, I wouldn't necessarily do that because I have, as far as I'm aware, a largely English-speaking audience. Oh no, I don't speak French. I mean, I don't know. It might have been because you said something like the Asalami thing. If that was French, then yeah. But I don't know. Alright. Oh, you know what? We can damage tank. The only part is I've got to be a bit careful here. Oh, hang on. Oh. This is going to be kind of annoying. I mean, I don't know how many times I've said that, but it is true. This boss, like, oh my. I kind of thought, you know, like, Rumour Honeybottoms would be somewhat annoying in, you know, this challenge. I didn't think it'd be this bad, though. So my apologies to everybody watching, because this might take a while, even using the heart charm. But for me, at least, I don't think this would be possible without. So if anybody's joining who originally was here, like, from the previous streams, apologies. But I am not, you know, trying to take a gamble. with doing this regularly. But I've also got to save cards for the invincibility, so... Okay, so I can't speak that much French. I mean, that could happen. Like, if we had a big enough community, one day we could genuinely just have people speaking a completely another language in the chat. I don't know why I've just thought about that now, but I guess that idea just kind of came up in my head. I understand a bit of what you're saying. Oh, I got trapped there. I disordered. No. Okay, so here's the dilemma I've got. We have this Harp Charm. If only we had... This is what I mean. Divine Relic I would use, but I'm not going to DLC Island to do it. I own the Broken Relic, but, you know, I don't know if we have, like, the access to that, so... Also, for reference, once we do the base game, I'm not doing the DLC straight after, simply because I would like to, admittedly, spice up... Well, not spice, like, in that sense, but, you know, just, like, have a variety in what games we do on Let's Plays. But once it comes around to the summer, we'll probably be doing a Delicious Last Course as well. I'm just doing base game and it separately, so we can have a bit more variety. Snapcore, you should play Sonic Triple Trouble 16-bit. I already have. Yeah, we could do it on a stream again, but from what, you know, I played it completely last summer, because I remember it released when I was on holiday, and I just played through Origins and Mania, so I was like, oh, more Sonic. I played the, like, first zone completely, I think, and I was like, that's pretty cool. I'll play more later, though. And then I didn't, and then finally, while I was on holiday this year, I had my Steam Deck, and I used that to beat the game. And I was like, oh, that was very good. I liked it. It was a very good fan game. I would also like to play Sonic and the Fallen Star, but I did try it, and I've got to be honest, I wasn't the biggest fan. Like, don't get me wrong, it looks beautiful. It plays decently, but maybe whereas I'd come off Triple Trouble 16-bit, which felt very accurate to the Genesis stuff, where I was like, it feels a bit off. You know, if you've played them all back to back, well, not back to back, but like in a short span of time, you can notice the physics differences. There's also a new fan game. I don't know what it is called off the top of my head, but it's like a prequel to Sonic 1 or something, I think. Apologies, I don't know what it is called, but I know it's, you know, essentially a Sonic 1 prequel fan game. I don't know where half the viewers have gone as well. It might just be a visual glitch though, because sometimes YouTube does this. And here's the problem on this stage as well. This part is... I keep on messing up here. Yeah, it was a glitch, okay. I thought so. I don't think I have any more health to gain, that's the only problem. Oh no, I do. But we just wasted it. Here's the thing, I would so love to just, like, use all my EX shots in that phase. Oh no, they're back, don't worry. I would love to use all my EX shots in that phase, but the problem is, at the same time, is, views. Oh my... The problem is if I use all my EX things, sure, it will reduce it, but if I need to use my invincibility and, like, you know, like, in a quick moment, then... Yeah, I don't know why it does that. I do notice sometimes, like, my viewership kind of, like, drops and then immediately comes back up. It's very odd. But I think it's just a bug. One, it's admittedly been happening a while now, but... there's like the same amount of people, or usually around the same, so I don't know what happens to cause it. I tell you what's also not helping me. Usually I have the smoke dash for the projectiles in this part of, like, this second phase, right? Because I'm not trying to go for an A+. But where I don't, it's a lot more of a struggle. If we had, this is what I mean, if there was the Divine Relic, and we had that, and it wouldn't be as bad, but say where you got, like, these these like parry sphere things is just, it's not working well, to put it lightly. Oh, I've just been hit by it again. Apologies, I was trying to have a drink and just some of the water has just gone in my face. If we keep on failing here, I'm going to do a different stage, I think. Like, we'll try a run and gun in a minute, I reckon. Like, they're a bit useless because, you know, we'll do it now. I'm getting a bit sick of this boss already. The thing is with the run and guns is we are still doing a 100% playthrough of the game, so we get nothing out of it, but at the same time, it will be counted towards, which is also why we can do P ranks, but I'd rather A+, it just looks cleaner. I'm just going to talk to this guy because this guy, he gives you a filter if you do a, like 15 at least, like just any A ranks, like A-, plus, and regular A. Which version of Cuphead am I playing on? I am playing on the PS4 version through PS5 backwards compatibility. I'm curious for the chat, we'll go back to Phantom Express maybe just to end off the stream. What stage should we go to? Perilous Piers or Rugged Ridges? Or Rugged Ridge? I think Perilous Piers would be easier, but at the same time, the easier it is, you know, the quicker we'll beat it. But what are we thinking? In the chat. Let's have a look. Perilous Piers, Ridge. Okay, we need a tiebreaker. Can you play FPES, Fundamental Paper Education Survival Roblox game on stream? Once we get around to Roblox, sure. I could set that up on the poll for when we do a multiplayer stream, but currently I'm doing more solely oiled up review. 1 million subs. There you go, I said it. If we ever reach there. But I don't know when we'll do a Roblox stream. And also we need a tiebreaker. Perilous Piers or what's oiled up? He wants me oiled up. And also we need a tiebreaker. I decide? Okay. We'll go Piers first. I'll just get it done. And we'll go Smoke Dash for now. Just to give it a go. Where did I get all the subs from? I used to do other content for it. I didn't get them all from... you know, he wants me oiled up. So, yeah. But, I mean... I got all the subscribers because I used to do... This content I do now is different from before. I used to do Plants vs Zombies content, right? Like how you do Devilish, but I gave up on that when I returned. I didn't want to make a different account either because I was like, maybe it'd be easier if I start with one I've already progressed on. I can't imagine Snap got oiled up. I mean, that's why if we're doing it, I'm going to need a big number of subscribers because I don't think we're going to get, you know, we got a niche. So, I don't know if we'll ever hit 1 million. He's going to ask about it. Sure, I mean, ask away. I don't mind revealing about stuff, because... Yeah, I did, but just... no problem. But yeah, I did Plants vs Zombies. They're all out, like, they're all... So resentful of trying to do that. If you mean, like... resentful, like... they're all unlisted. I didn't delete them because some of my videos have like my real life friends in them, and I was like, you know what, we can keep them around for if we ever want to just like laugh at like our younger selves. But just I feel as if I can't, like, I don't think I have anything to offer for Plants vs Zombies, so I didn't bother like coming back doing it. That's my point. Was I kind of thought about it. I was like, what can I do if I was to come back to YouTube? Plants vs Zombies I could try, but I was like, I think it's a bit run dry. So we'll give, you know, Kingdom Hearts a go, which is, you know, a franchise. Admittedly, I enjoy more than Plants vs Zombies now, because Plants vs Zombies is still fun, but it's a dead franchise. So, yeah, I mean... I don't even do much gameplay videos. Mostly skits are pretty cool to do for me. I mean, that's fair. You know, obviously, if you feel like you have something to bring to the table, do it. Because I think Devilish, if you like keep up and improve your if you keep improving your content, then you could, you know, have a pretty decent place in the community. But I just feel I didn't have anything to offer because I used to just do gameplay. I was not very imaginative on Plants vs Zombies. A lot of people do skits now, though. I mean, no, you can. I mean, you can start out. You know, people start out bad, anyways. Like, if you look at my first video compared to my newest, or you know, my upcoming video, which hasn't, you know, which comes out this Friday, hopefully. I feel as if, like, I've improved enough there already. Like, my first video kind of it's decent, but it kind of looks bad in comparison, right? So if you think, like, you know, if you think there's been an improvement, then that's good enough. Because that's the best thing you can do. Oh, if you mean in gameplay, that's the same for me, don't worry. My first YouTube video, I mean, my first YouTube video is literally me just telling a story with trains, like Thomas the Tank Engine trains. That is genuinely my first video. Maybe I could, like, upload those in future, but I feel as if people are very weird about stuff when people were kids now. It's very, very concerning. So I'd rather not reveal those back on the internet. But, I mean, if you search hard enough, you will find them, because quite a few are in public playlists, and it still throws me off when I look at, like, my last viewed videos over the last year, and my Thomas stuff is coming up because they're in these public playlists from when people were probably kids as well. I gotta say that it's pretty fun and goofy playing with you and all these other people. Get out there on the battlefield. I mean, it's fun. No, it's still fun to play. I just don't think it'd be fun for me to make videos on. That's all. But, you know, if people, I'll play it on a stream, but I wouldn't do a video. But even if I played it on a stream, I don't know. I'm more, like, reluctant to that now than I was initially as well. So, you know, who knows if I'll ever do Plants vs Zombies on stream. But I will do multiplayer streams for sure. Just not sure what. But Roblox will be one. Minecraft as well. Because I could do a Minecraft, you know, like, realm. I was thinking I could do a realm, maybe. Or we could do, like, because I think I have, like, the Hive Plus. So we could do, like, you know, private matches on, like, Bed Wars with, like, viewers. And I feel like that'd be pretty good for, like, you know, a playing with viewers stream. How comes I don't make videos on most, like, the games I play on streams? I just feel like I'd like to have a bit more variety when... Apologies, am I having voice cracks? Because I've just genuinely become so... Or is it just, like, the tone of my voice? Because if it's voice cracks, I've just become so adjusted to it at this point, it doesn't even, like, faze me. Yeah, I mean, I don't do VODs. Like, you know, like, I still have the... Oh... That is forever gonna haunt me. I didn't even know. I also had, like, another clip from, like, a weird Sonic 1 moment, but I didn't even know I could check, like, people who have clipped my stuff. I know you added me in it. That's how I found out. But then you also check general clips. But yeah, that'll live on through that and that clip if people find it. So yeah. Like, in future, if I set up, like, a dono thing, I could actually have that as, like, the little dono, just part of me singing that. But I don't really want to do... I think the VODs are fine enough just to have up, because people... like midget unlist their VODs, but I think it's better to keep them up because they add to your watch time, and also if people missed out on a stream, might as well, because there are genuinely people who watch my streams past the upload. So yeah, you know, I mean, it's, you know, not many, but still some. And also, I don't believe it gives a notification. It might do though, and I could be completely wrong, but who knows. And just as well, whenever you do play PvZ in Sniper, I'm going to push you out on the battlefield. Fair enough, boss, I don't blame you, because I can be a bit of a camper when I play snipers. But, I mean, that's the thing, right? I'm sorry, I've just lost track of what I was saying. It's just, my channel is Kingdom Hearts focused. I will have the odd video every now and then when we're not doing it. Like, my next video is on Mega Man, for example, and that should be out Friday. And I think that will hopefully be my best work yet. I'm just worried that it will be worth, like, for nothing. Because You know, I don't know, I just don't feel like it will end up doing well, and I'm a bit worried about that. My most viewed videos passing 800 views. Oh, nice. Was it, I'm trying to think, because I remember I saw one of your videos when I just briefly looked at your channel, because I remember you mentioned you did the videos. Was it the Knuckles and Sonic Adventure one? Because I remember you had one of those with a decent amount of views. Which is, like, fair. And that's nice, man. Also, I don't know if I subscribed. I'll get around to subscribing now, because I do subscribe to a lot of the people who, like, do videos. Yeah, okay, I thought so. I think it was the Sonic stages, right? I do subscribe to a lot of people who, like, yeah, okay, I thought so. I subscribe to a lot of people who join my streams. They do, like, videos as well, and I'm just, you know, posting on there for, like, stuff. And, yeah. Oh, hello, No More Heroes. Welcome to the stream. We have done a bit of progress, not too much, though. Like, we did, Dr. Cow and Phantom Express, but we're going to revisit Phantom Express because I only got A on it. But yeah, what's up, No More Heroes? And Devilish, I'll just check your message in a second. Let me just try and yeah, I mean, No More Heroes, I hope you're doing good. This stream's actually been pretty good. I don't know, No More Heroes, I don't know if you've seen, but if you look, like, a bit in the chat earlier, like, we had, like, new people join as well. I don't know what it is. I know Devilish, that's the exception, because, you know, we're friends. But there was, like, other people who joined. I don't know why. My channel's getting more pushed out when I do streams now. And we're actually getting decent. Like, I just got 3 subscribers from this stream alone from what I saw. Let me just see. I only unlist my streams because my voice is very squeaky and they were largely unfunny and not entertaining. Max 1 viewer per stream. Okay, that's fair. If it's like, if a stream was to ever go terribly for me, I would probably unlist it as well. Because, you know, the watch time isn't really worth it then, if you're trying to keep it up for that. Oh, hello, Lindsay. I think you changed your name from last time, but welcome to the stream. I remember you from when we were doing Grim Matchstick. And we got past that. And yeah, we're on to World 3. Struggling a bit in World 3 though. But yeah, I mean, if a stream was to ever go very, like, badly, I would probably unlist it as well. But none of my streams have gone terribly. I actually really got stream sniped for a while. Who was that guy? I don't know who's trying to stream snipe small streamers. I think it was like Morty or something, because he said he was going to do that to somebody else, but I don't know who. But yeah, welcome back to the stream. I think you're the same person, at least, because I recognise that profile picture. So many Total Drama Islands in chat. I know, I don't know what is going on, but Total Drama is a pretty decent show, actually. I thought it was alright, at least, so fair enough. I don't necessarily blame him. Devilish play single player. No, I mean, admittedly, Garden Warfare is mainly online. The single player for Garden Warfare is a bit dry. And also an old Edward friend of my childhood who pretended to be a fan. That's very weird. I love this show so much. Sure enough, it's a good show. Single player and what? He means single player in Garden Warfare, but I don't know if you've played Garden Warfare Little S. The single player offerings is very, very, very limited. There's a campaign, but it's pretty boring. Yeah, I mean, it's a very... Oh, you just mean single-player games in general? I mean, that's true. People could spice up what they play, but it's not for me to say or whatever. But yeah, Total Drama is a good show. My favourite show, though, like... I don't know, like, animated, but I know in general is Breaking Bad. That's my favourite show. And then... Animated, I at least want to check out... I think I'm going to watch Invincible soon, so, yeah. Because I was waiting until Season 2 ended, and it has now, so I will get around to it. I usually get pretty boring from my day. I have time to wish rights for crushing weight of homework. I mean, I don't know how much you guys get, but I'm able to manage it pretty well. Yeah, I get what you mean. But they're definitely worth it. You just need to find what you enjoy. That's definitely what it comes down to. You could play, like, shooter single-player games. Like, say, like, I don't know, like an FPS or other stuff. I'm trying to think what there is, admittedly, but yeah. Invincible is good. Yeah, no, I've heard great things about Invincible. My friends always say you're going to watch it. And I'm like, I plan on doing so. I just want to wait till season ends, because I was going to watch it when it initially came, like, the first half of season 2, but then I found out it was being split in half, so I was like, I would rather not. But yeah, no, yeah, play, like, I did play a fair bit of Zelda Ocarina of Time, Mario RPG. Very good games. Those are admittedly very good games to play single player. Listen, Mark. I thought it was Think Mark. I might be misremembering now. Or maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, Mario RPG and Ocarina of Time are very good games. I don't know if was it the remake? Because either way, Mario RPG is a good game. Yeah. I preferred, it is, I think. Okay, yeah. I preferred the original. Although the remake looks very nice. I just, like, from what I've seen of the remake, I prefer the... Oh, okay, yeah, no. I prefer... Actually, I don't know. I think Mario RPG is equal in its remakes. So, yeah. But, my favourite Zelda is not Ocarina of Time. Admittedly, I haven't even fully played Ocarina of Time. But I've played Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom mainly, are the main ones I've played. Oh, I messed it up there. And I also played A Link to the Past, which is my favourite out of the three I have played. But I need to play more Zelda. I've played more... Like, Mario is... I didn't even complete Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time is good, from what I've heard, but... I only played it for like 30 minutes years ago on my GameCube version, because I have the single disc version with Master Quest on it. I didn't even complete Ocarina RPG, I'm actually just stuck at the Fire Temple. I mean, Mario RPG is not too hard to complete. And Wind Waker is my favourite Zelda game. That's fair. From what I've played, A Link to the Past was, my favourite. But Breath of the Wild is still a very good game. Just went back and listened to the Sonic Rush OST, didn't know it was that good. Oh no, Sonic Rush is great. The only downside, though, is that half the tracks did get... Well, not half, but only some of the tracks. Some of them got remastered for a CD release, whereas others only got, they're stuck to their poor, like, DS quality with, like, the crunched sound. And let me just see what... I saw Lindsay put a message. Let me just have a look. I've spent 500 hours on Ocarina of Majora's Mask, and I still haven't finished it. Oh my lord. Wind Waker is great, it's my favourite. Toon Link is still my favourite. Fair enough, because my friend loves Wind Waker. Cuphead seems like the person who will kick a child. I don't know if Cuphead would kick a child, because I'm fairly certain he is one. But, I don't know, maybe. He'd kick the little, like, long nose things. I know that. Because, he shoots them, but... I thought maybe I could get that power, but it's fine. He would. Okay, so that's a new fan theory just dropped. Oh, nowadays I feel like some people feel like I'm boring for only playing plots with zombie shooters, but generally most other games on PlayStation bore me. Well, I love God of War, but on PS4 sounds like it's about to explode. Bro, didn't say just say Gamble with the Devil. I got a 20th version. Oh shit, I just said straight mid takes bad mid. Nah, it's alright. No More Heroes. Some people do that at times, but God of War is very good. I've only played God of War 1, but yeah, I did start 2018 last night, and from what I did play, I did enjoy it. The only problem is when I come to trophy hunting for that game is I'm playing on Give Me God of War. So maybe not the best decision for a first time playthrough, but get through it. And I do want to play more God of War. My plan was to play in series order. My friend was like, oh, I want to see you play 2018. So I was like, you know what, we'll play 2018. So it might just genuinely be a mishmash of stuff. I got to play it on PS5 at this point. I will try the other level in a second because I don't want people to get too bored. God of War 2 is really good. Yeah, no, that's what I was going to play next. God of War 3 is the best beat-em-up game of all time. Fair enough. I have the remaster. The only games I don't own are the PSP ones. I have Ragnarok, Ascension, the God of War collection on PS3, God of War 2 on PS2, and God of War 3 remastered. I got to play it on the PS5 at this point. Yeah, they run better on the PS5, so that's fair if you're waiting. I'm going to try Twin Heart for this level. I know it might not be that good. I wish I had the older God of War games. Oh, God of War 1 was great. I still need to play the others though, but I've heard they're equally as good, so yeah. I wish I had the other God of War, like older God of War games, only experienced the modern ones. Yeah, no, they're good, so I'd recommend it. And what's your favourite horror game? I haven't played much horror. I do want to play Resident Evil though on stream because the problem with my newest video is, like, don't get me wrong, Mega Man X, it's a Mega Man X retrospective. I know it's not exactly unique, but oh well, as I know many people have done them before. It's what I want to make. So, it's my favourite Capcom game, but then I haven't played the big franchises from Capcom like Resident Evil. So it's like, can I really say that? But out of what I've played like Okami, a bit of Ace Attorney, Mega Man. I haven't played Devil May Cry. I was trying to think, what's the other one? I played a bit of Monster Hunter with one of my friends, but that's about it. I'm gonna have to catch up with the chat. Give me a second, guys. Played it on my uncle's PS5, the remastered, and I love it. Fairs. I hate horror, but my favourite game is Majora's Mask. I hate Majora's Mask is somewhat scary. Not like a horror game scary, but it's, kind of frightening. As someone who loves horror, I feel targeted. I mean, I need to play more horror. Apologies. I have a PS5, but it's quite more so not being his. I mean, that's annoying. But genuinely, a lot of games play better on PS5, so some of them I would recommend waiting. I don't know if Majora's Mask would count as a horror game though, because it's not designed to be like it's like fear, but not like completely horror. Twilight Princess is more scary. I guess that's a fair take. They should remaster the old, because I haven't played Twilight Princess, so I wouldn't know, but they should remaster the old God of War games. I think they're doing God of War. There's like rumors that they're like, I would want yeah, I thought so about Majora's Mask. God of War Ragnarok is very good, especially in the winter. Yeah, I mean, I would want to save that till around Christmas to play it, but my friend will probably ask to play it around once I've done 2018. So yeah, but I don't know. The thing is, right? Is what was I saying? Is I heard rumours that they were remastering the old God of War stuff, but they'd need to. It would be a weird collection. Be 1, 2, the PSP games again, and then just Ascension on its own because they already did 3. I don't know why they did not put 1 and 2 over with it from the PS3, but what can you do? The Dark Link scene scared the shit out of me. Is that from what, Majora's or Twilight Princess? Twilight Princess gave me nightmares as a kid when I saw someone play. I'm trying to think what, because my cousin is a very big fan of Zelda. It was either... Yeah, okay. Because I think there's Fierce Deity Link or something in Majora's. So, yeah. But my favourite... my cousin's favourite Zelda game... Oops, did not mean to exit. Was either Twilight or Skyward Sword. It made me scared of the dark. I mean... I know Twilight Princess does have, like, darker moments, but I didn't know it was, like, this dark. But I think it might have been Skyward Sword I watched my cousin play thinking about it, because I was scared of quite a few things as a kid, and I probably would have been scared of some parts of Twilight Princess, if that's true. And the skies go pure white and he screams at the camera, some creepy bastard. Yeah, no, I would have been scared of that, so it must have been Skyward. But I just remember it was on the Wii, and I know, those were the 2 Wii Zelda installments. So it was either one of them. There we go. I need to get my 3 parries here, this is the only problem, right? I could try go pacifist. I don't know how well that would go, though. Is this... Am I really playing for... Oh, I've got hit at the end, yeah. I mean, no, I would have been scared of that. Apologies, I did just have to remove my mic, but I would have been scared of that as a kid, so I reckon it was Skyward Sword. I'm curious, what do you guys think of Skyward Sword? Because if I'm remembering, I think my cousin's only really played... she's only really played 3D Zelda. She hasn't played much 2D. I do tell her play A Link to the Past, but she hasn't yet, which is a shame. But her favourite is Skyward Sword. What's the general opinions on Skyward Sword in the chat? Because I know it's a somewhat controversial game. Well, it was until the remaster, I've heard. What's your favourite? The Deku Transformation was scary the first time. Oh, okay. I mean, I'll look out for it when I get around to Majora's Mask. What's your favourite horror movies? It's the same thing as horror games. It's the same kind of deal. I just do not know like much about them, so like my apologies on that. But yeah, I just do not know much about. Well, not that I don't know much about horror. It's just I'm not really into it, I guess. But I do want to watch some horror stuff. Just some of it just isn't for me. What are the best like horror films though? I'm not really sure. And I will have a check of the message because I did see one from you, No More Heroes, that I did miss. Oh yeah, just wanted to mention I'm replaying KH2 with my friend and he loves the Roxas fight, which makes me hyped for him to see Yozora. I mean, Yozora is crazy. I remember that was such a fun fight to do. I also have a bit of like fondness for it because my first playthrough KH3 was in the summer of last year, right? I hadn't played... You know, I got up to... I'd done base Remind, and I need to restart the stage. I'd done base game, like the start of Remind. I'd done 4 of the DLC fights, and then I had to go... We were going on holiday, so I couldn't just bring my console with me. But I have a Steam Deck, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to install KH3 on here, install a save file, and do the data org on that there. And the data org I was able to get through fine enough, but Yozora I have a lot of fondness for. I beat him on the plane as we came back, so yeah, it was a fun fight to actually do. The only thing is I'd imagine now that I've done it once in like 30 FPS, it'll be easier for me to do now. I love Saw, I like Gore. I mean, I've heard, I know Saw, Scream, I know what Halloween as well, but Halloween is kind of like a lot of the horror franchises I know get really dragged out. I hear that as a common complaint for like horror stuff. Is it just feels like, you know, these franchises which once were good just get like milked. So yeah, I wanted Smart was my favourite, fair enough. I wanted it on my Wii, but I never got it. Do you mean Skyward Sword? I'm guessing you do, because I did ask about that. Halloween is the worst in my opinion. Halloween's so mid later on, bro. I mean, that's what I mean. That's what I've heard. Halloween was good, and then the recent ones have just been utter crap. So, you know, I'm not sure on how people feel about Halloween in general, but if that's the case, then I'm glad to hear it's not, you know, the unpopular opinion, because I heard, like, when I heard it, I heard people say, like, oh, a lot of people now think Halloween is bad, but it used to be good, and I was like, sure, but hearing that, like, kind of affirms it. But that's what I tend to notice, is, like, older horror films, or, you know, franchises, the older entries are better, and, like, for horror stuff. Also, I don't know why, but thinking about the horror games thing, I really need to play Silent Hill. At least 1, 2, and 3. And Charles Play made me scared from toys. I mean, I remember, I don't even know what I thought of. Like, because I remember hearing about Child's Play, because, don't get me wrong, when I watched quite a bit of YouTube when I was a kid, but not like the absolute slop that kids watch now. I remember hearing about Child's Play though, and I was like, what is that? Like, I was just confused. I wasn't even like scared of Chucky, because I don't think, you know, there was any like graphic stuff I saw. I was just like, just confused. So I was like, how can that be scary? Because I didn't actually know anything about the film except this toy comes to life and tries killing people. That's all I knew. But yeah, Skyward has to be one of the best prequels in games. The way that it explains every link comes from Skyward Link is pretty cool. Is that actually the case? I know the Zelda timeline is very weird, but I didn't know they all originated from Skyward Sword. That's pretty interesting. though, because, you know, I didn't know that. So I'm just going to damage tank through him. He can sod off. I can't damage tank through that because I need that. But Friday the 13th is the one that made me scared of Fortress. Oh, Forest, not Fortress. I mean, yeah, Friday the 13th is what I've heard good things about. Every link after is a reincarnation business. Oh, okay. I mean, I didn't know. If I was to play Skyward Sword now, though, I do own the Switch remaster, so I think I'll give that a go instead of the Wii version, because a lot of people say Skyward Sword, because a lot of people didn't like Skyward Sword as far as I'm aware, and then people did like it after the HD remake, because they was like, oh, we're not having motion controls forced onto us to actually play this game. Friday got goofy. It's actually horrible. I didn't even, like, I know the original Friday the 13th movie, but has it also been dragged through the mud like Halloween? Because I know it's popular, but I don't know if it's like, I didn't know it was like a massive franchise. Like I'll be honest, the most like horror movie I've seen probably would be like actually classified as the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and that movie is not scary in the slightest. Also, can I say, you know, I'm not into FNAF anymore, but you know, I was still interested in watching that film because it was something I'd waited for years. But like, oh my lord, what a mid-film. Let me just have a look at what's been said in the chat. They had Jason on a space. What? Why is he in? Okay, right. Don't get me wrong. I get the whole, you know, like, you know, you need to like reinvigorate a franchise at times, I guess. But why is he in space? What does that have to do with this guy, you know, killing people in the woods? And Friday the 13th's last movie was in 2009. Yeah, no wonder if he's in a spaceship. It's completely unrelated to the original ones. No wonder. Let me just check. Ocarina of Time Link has 3 different timelines. I mean, I know that, because there's the different endings, like Child Link with like Majora's Mask and like the Hero Link and stuff. Friday is cooked. If they've not had a film since 2009, and he turns into a zombie, what? Like, what like a brilliant franchise that's just stayed like consistent in quality. And maybe I can't say much because I haven't even watched any of them, but if that is genuinely like true, then oh my, that's shocking. That's genuinely the only way to describe it. It's just that is shocking. And also, No More Heroes. I just got reminded of this because you mentioning your KH2 replay, but I do actually. It's going to be a bit of like, you know, a break from the norm. But I do want to do a video on Roxas, like that just boss fight in general. I'm Turkish. Oh, nice. I mean, I've been Turkey. Turkey was very nice. That's cool. We've got some Turkish people in the chat. And welcome to the stream, by the way. Apologies if I'm going to butcher the name. Mert Kanali and Jason. Is it? No, yeah, Jason. He's undead. What? Sorry, I'm just so confused. As somebody who hasn't watched Friday the 13th, I thought they were somewhat grounded in their sequels, but I didn't know he went to space. The Roxas fight is still the best fight story-wise. That is a completely fair take, and that's partly why it's one of my favourites, which is why I want to cover it for the story. I know it's a bit of like breaking the norm because, you know, most of my boss analysis stuff will be super bosses and not just regular story bosses. Also, that was a very close call. Oh, messed it up at the last second. But yeah, no, the Roxas fight is one of my favourites. I mean, it's also, like, I'll get to discuss him briefly anyway, because, like, I have a list of video ideas planned. I have the idea of, you know, at least a super boss ranking for KH2 and 3, and then maybe once I'm able to do longer videos, a general super boss ranking just of the whole series. But I don't know, I feel like I might be droning on a bit if I was to do that, because, you know, I've already covered half of them. And I know regular Pat is going to do a... Sephiroth is my favourite Kingdom Hearts character. I mean, Sephiroth is cool either way, so I don't necessarily blame you. But the thing is, right, is I know regular Pat said months ago he's going to do a Birth by Sleep boss ranking video, so I'm not going to do Birth by Sleep, but... considering he doesn't really like Dream Drop Distance, I'm thinking maybe he'll skip that game, which gives me the opportunity to, like, hopefully, you know, give it a shot and give my rankings on Dream Drop stuff. It'd be a nice place to discuss Dream Drop, because my one video I do have planned currently, outside of if I do that one on Dream Drop, is a negative one, because it's about Julius, and I don't think Julius is a very good super boss. So, yeah. But I know, like, it's very much going to be a flip-flop series, but I think in the end, there'll be more positive things I have to say about KH super bosses than negative. So, yeah. Think of it in that way, you know? But I mean, that's the thing though. There is a chance that regular Pat will do a video on Dream Drop bosses ranked. But his Birth by Sleep one, it's taken a while to come out. I know he said he'd have it done like kind of early in the year, but it hasn't been done yet. But it is fine because he always makes good videos, so the wait is okay, in my opinion at least. What are super I'll read your message in chat in a second, then we'll hear it because it's just a bit longer. Yeah, what are super bosses? Yeah, hard game, end game bosses. So essentially, I believe it is a whole, like, not a holdover, but a concept from Final Fantasy, where you essentially, you know, once you've beaten the game, these bosses will be unlocked, or, you know, like near the end of the game. And, you know, they're the biggest challenge for the player, like, and usually harder than the actual final boss of the games. Like, at least in Kingdom Hearts, I can't think of many examples where the super boss has been easier. Maybe Dark Inferno, but then if you throw in Yuzora, then that's not a chance. Well, Dark Inferno, even then, I still struggled a tad, and I do plan on doing a Dark Inferno video because he's a very underrated boss. He gets overhated on simply because he's the one base KH3 super boss and he's not Sephiroth. Like New Game Plus? Not really. If I can think of the best example to, like, compare from, like, a platformer. Oh, actually, I don't know. Okay, think of it like this. Actually, I don't know if that would even work, because those are refights. Okay, so do you know the Sonic Frontiers Final Horizon at Lewis? You know in Final, like, Sonic, if you played Sonic Frontiers Final Horizon, there's the really tanky Guardians. Essentially, think of those, like, because that's like endgame boss stuff, right? Well, it's close to endgame, so it works. Apologies, I'm going to read your chat message in a second. Like, think of the Final Horizon Guardians, I guess. And that's the closest example I can think of from, like, a Sonic game. Because, you know, they're like endgame stuff. I don't know why he spawned a bit further, but it was handy until it wasn't. Makes you feel bad for Roxas. Sora basically took his entire life away. Sunny Sora gave Roxas life a year just to take it away. I mean, it is sad for Roxas though, because, you know, he had to pay with his life, but he didn't accept it, and he went down fighting. Shion accepted it. So yeah, yeah. I mean, that's the closest. Lewis, it might not be the best, like, comparison, but that's the closest I can think of. Is like I mentioned, like, end game bosses, which you can't really fight until you've done, or like beaten the game, or like right near the end. Because I could not. Like, I was gonna 100% Final Horizons. I'm gonna need to at some point because I'd still like to, and I've 100% of the whole base game. Like, 100%ed Sonic Frontiers, as in I have the crown customization hat on. Bro really thought he could beat Xemnas. I mean, it doesn't. I mean, he does beat Xemnas in terms of being, like, you know, a main character at least. But even then, Xemnas is still fairly prominent. Just not as prominent as Roxas ended up being. That's the only problem. And also, Kairi thought she could beat, you know... I want to say it's Kairi in the Xemnas, you know. She's with you... Xemnas takes her away, doesn't she? Doesn't he? He takes Kairi away. I mean, that's my best thought, is because... Like, back to the thing I was saying, because Final Horizon mini-boss, like the Guardians, they are very, you know, powerful. and I'm gonna have to fight those one day. But yeah, and also yes, I agree, Dark Inferno is a good fight, and I will make a video on it one day because No More Heroes, you gave me the idea, and I was like, you know, I think I have a bit to say about him. Have I heard of One Piece? Yes, I haven't watched it though because, you know, it's incredibly long. I do know, this is what I do know though, people go about like, say about One Piece, is, you know, the filler in it is very annoying, but I think isn't it coming to its like final arc? Maybe not in the show, but in the manga at least. So I'm not sure if that's true, but if it is, then like that's, you know, kind of surprising. I'm at episode 419. I mean, I haven't watched it, but it's just simply the fact that it takes so long is like kind of off-putting to a newcomer, you know? Like, I think that's fair to say. One Piece's Gas to read it instead is that I'm guessing. I know the anime is a bunch of filler stuff, but wouldn't the manga just have like an equal amount? Unless it doesn't, because if it doesn't, then that's cool. It's worth it though. I mean, I guess so. It's just having a show with 1,000 episodes seems like a massive commitment to, like, you know, watch something. So it's like that would probably take me years. I mean, yeah, if I had the free time, I probably would though, because like I said in like one of the last streams, I do want to get into anime, but the one time I did want to watch anime, it was you know, it was Evangelion, and I got completely put off by the hospital scene in End of Evangelion. Manga gets to the point way quicker. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, I'll probably read it instead then. And it rewards you with a lot of gas moments. I mean, the most recent like gas moment I know about for One Piece was bro picked the worst start of all time. No, I didn't start on. Oh, you mean in general? I was gonna say I didn't start End of Evangelion, but I was like, you know, this anime looks pretty cool. I'll watch it, and then I see that, and I'm like, maybe not. Like, maybe another time when I'm like prepared to watch this kid do stuff which I probably can't describe on YouTube. I knew I'd heard of that. I know. I'd heard of that scene. I didn't know it was from Evangelion though, because I'd seen part of the thing, but I was like, that is filth. But I knew for One Piece, I do know like that the most recent like hype released in the anime is Gear 5. I think it's Gear 5 at least. Luffy, and I think it's how you pronounce his name. That's at least how I've always pronounced it, so apologies if I'm getting it wrong. I mean, Shinji, bro, it's freaky. I mean, it's off-putting. I don't think, like... Because my friend, I explained it to my friend, because he's watched Evangelion before. I think he has at least, or he's, you know, he's heard of it. Like, he knows about how it, like, goes. And he was like, I don't even... His wrist is good. I explained that to him, and he was like, wow, I don't even blame you, because that is, you know, that it has some weird ass moments in the later stuff. Sanji Riz is cooked. They're like, I explained to him, I was like, I wanted to watch Evangelion, but I saw that one scene, I was like, I don't really want to anymore, and he was like, you know what, fairs, because that is a very off-putting scene for an actual good anime. But yeah, Coma Riz. Yeah, no, I mean, I heard that the whole context is his friend's in a coma, and he takes the, you know, the blanket off. You gotta go, I mean, Lewis is fine, we're coming to the end of the stream now anyway. But yeah, see ya. We got like a couple minutes left, because I only usually go 2 hours. But yeah, I mean, it was just very off-putting in the moment, like, hearing about that. And isn't it like his friend's in a coma, and he's trying to wake her up, and he, you know, pulls, like, the blanket aside, and he sees... Game is and he sees you know, another thing I can't say on YouTube, and then he does it, and then you see the thing with we'll call it like the glue. You see the glue on his hand afterwards. I believe that's how it is, at least, because that's how, like, my friend told me the context, and I was like, that's... Yeah, okay, thank you. I thought, because my friend told me, and I was like, what? Surely that cannot be the actual reasoning, but nope, it is. That is shocking, either way. The story is good. It's just that scene is no. That's the thing. It genuinely seemed interesting, but it was like, oh my, that's like one of my first exposures to this anime I wanted to watch is this guy whacking it. And I was like, what? Okay, right. We're gonna do this attempt or like try to. And if we can't do Perilous Piers this stream, it's fine, because, well, not Perilous Piers, Rugged Ridge, because we'll start with this next stream. Which is, fine enough. Here we go. Apologies, I'm going to try and concentrate a tad. See, the only thing is with the A+ stuff, it's bothersome at times, but I mean, what can you do? One more try. This is actually the last try. But I mean, yeah, no, that's the thing. I was like, I mean, that seems like when I saw it as an anime, I was like, that seems pretty cool, to be completely honest. And then I was like, wow, it's like these like mecha robot things. I was like, that seems cool. And then I see that scene. I'm like, please do not tell me that's a real thing. And I learned it's a real thing. I'm like, oh, great. Because I thought it was just from some random anime. I didn't know it was from Evangelion, so it was like, oh my, you're kidding me. This one anime I wanted to watch, and it's got a scene like that. And it's not even like, oh, you need to know the context and it'll be, like, understood better. The context is still, just makes it arguably weird. Like, the context makes it more cooked. That's literally the only way. It's even worse with the context. And apologies, I actually just give this a couple more tries because I have faith that I'm not gonna, I can go without making a stupid mistake on this stage, like here. I'd prefer if our final attempt it was at least on the little like one-eyed or three-eyed ogre thing. I'm genuinely not even paying attention to it as it runs past at this point. But yeah, I mean, we haven't made too much progress this stream, about the same as part 2, honestly. But I mean, we've had a good stream anyway because a bunch of new people joined, and I'm appreciative for that. I'm still standing up all the time. Welcome back, Soda Pop. We're giving Rugged Ridge a go, but most likely I will be ending the stream soon. And yeah, fair. You can have a sing along. Just usually the streams go for about 2 hours anyway. But I mean, I appreciate you coming back. I'm gonna give like a proper attempt. Like I was just saying, I wanna do my last attempt on this stage at least without like dying early. So that's why we're giving it another go. But I've just missed the coin. Also, Soda Pop, I appreciate you, I think you've subscribed at least, you mentioned that, and I appreciate you stopping by. I don't know how my stream is randomly... I'm curious, Soda Pop, what, did it just get recommended to you, randomly? Like, my stream? Like, what was you, like, watching beforehand? Because this seems to be a bit of a trend now, where my stream is just randomly getting recommended to people. So... I mean, I'm here for it, because I like the growth, but at the same time, it's just very random, and I did not expect my channel to actually start picking up a lot of growth from my streams. So yeah, we'll put it like that. Alright, we'll go maybe 5 more minutes on this stage and then we'll call it a night, I think. I don't know how I did not get hit there. We need a top 5 Kingdom Hearts characters that were still from the Mexican cartel video. Who would? I'm trying to think who would. Like maybe either Axel or Sykes, considering with like Subject X. I think it's called Subject X at least. From the mobile game. Oh, not from the mobile game because it's the whole thing of them going into the castle to find out about Subject X. But I think the mobile games introduced the whole Subject X concept because we weren't told about what happened. Demix for sure, yeah, probably. I mean. I'm curious about this, No More Heroes, because I think this is a decent question to ask. What characters, like from the org, do you think will have more, like, will we give them more depth in the Lost Masters arc? I think Malusha and Larxene are a safe bet for that. Zigbar, obviously, because, you know, Lushu. Sorry, I don't know their real, like, human names, but Malusha and Larkstein's, like, human names, whatever they are. But, you know, them as their human forms are not nobodies, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. The Luke Sword as well, or Luxord, however you say his name. I think it's Luke Sword, though. That's how I've always pronounced it, so I'm going to keep calling it that. And yes, a one-eyed ogre thing. Alright. But I think with those 4 at least, probably Demyx as well to make it 5, because Demyx we don't know much about at all. And maybe Axel and Syx with Subject X, although I don't feel like they'll have as big a role in this part of the story now. Malusha Larkstein, for sure, due to their connections with past and being friends with Ventus. Were they friends with Ventus as humans? I know Ventus is, like, a bit of a big deal in the mobile games. I don't know to what extent, though. That's the only thing. Oh, and there we go. We actually ended the stage, and we didn't get hit. But, yeah, I mean, that'd be the last stage for the night, but yeah. Oh, please don't tell me it's another... Oh, what is with this stream? Last recommendation off stream leaving? I don't know, okay, bye. Alright, see you soon, Pop. Thank you for stopping by. We are gonna have to... Actually, I might just come back to these in private and work on them. Him and Malusha are super close. Oh, okay. Yeah, so what? Malusha, Larkstein, Zigbar, Demyx, Luke Sword. Those are the main 5, I feel. Because I don't think some of the others have much to work off. But yeah, that's true. But I mean, yeah, I think I'll wait until like you type your thing out in chat, because I'm sure you might have enough things to say. But we're gonna end it here because we did get this done. The only thing is I think off stream I'll do Phantom Express and Rugged Ridge simply so you don't have to. Oh, you know what? For now, because we did get some coins, I'm just gonna go in the shop quick. Because, like I said, it is 100%, and we'll just buy weapons. There we go. Because, I mean, we're still buying, it's 100%, so you still need weapons for the whole 100% thing. But needs to stop being such a bum, bro. He has so much potential. I mean, he could be played into a bit more with this whole Lost Masters thing. You know, because, I don't know, I just feel it could work like that. Because, you know, he has a link to Ventus, so maybe he could be involved in the story somewhat. But I didn't think about that, but maybe, yeah. And, you know, obviously, like, the Master of Masters and his like, little subjects, I genuinely can't remember any of the names of them other than Luke Shooter. I just know they have animal masks. But I just can't remember their names. But yeah, I mean, what did we do this stream? We got Phantom Express done. Dr. Cow's robot was the only one we actually got an A+ on, which was a bit of a shame. But what can you do? Rugged Ridge as well. I think I might just do those off camera because I don't want to drag out the next stream by doing Phantom Express A+, Rugged Ridge A+, and Rumour Honeybottoms in the same stream, because I can imagine we'll do Perilous Piers first, but Rumour Honeybottoms I know will take a while, so I don't want to. I'd imagine we'll have a whole stream dedicated to her like we did Grim Matchsticks, or at least a big part of one. I just want Malusha and Ventus to meet again. It's making me angry. I mean, I'll have to look into the mobile stuff before 4 because it's linking into this new saga. But yeah. But yeah, I think I'm going to do this stuff off screen simply so it saves me the time of not having to refight them, because technically we have beaten them, just not A+. But I think I'm going to quit a night there, and I will look more into the mobile stuff. And also I'm going to look into some people's channels, because I did see... I need to subscribe to some people if they got content. I don't know if you got content, No More Heroes, on yours. If you do, I'll have a watch of some of your stuff. But I know Lil S does. I know there was... some guy, Goidra Productions, I think he was called. He was doing Godzilla stuff. I told him I'd check it out. So yeah, I don't know where the Missing Greninja is, but I checked out his project Truk as well that he was talking about. and it seemed pretty interesting. So, you know, once he's on the next stream, I'll talk to him about it again, but I don't know where he is. He just wasn't on this one, but it's fine. There's a couple people missing from this stream, but, you know, what can you do? Anyway, I think I'm going to call it there, because I don't want to drag it out too long. But yeah, thanks. No, not yet, but expect a 510 KH3 all pro codes vids. We could do it all pro codes playthrough, actually. That's a good idea, but I think this is discussion for another day. But yeah, I mean, once we get around to, we could do level 1 all pro codes if I really wanted to suffer, or maybe we could just do separate playthroughs for that. Because level 1 all pro codes would be really harsh. So yeah, I don't know if I want to do that, but yeah, I'm going to call it a night there. Thanks everybody for stopping by. We had a pretty good stream here again. Not the highest that bro's gonna die. Yeah, no. I don't know why. That's like if I wanted a Nightmare Blunt rotation of Kingdom Hearts. Level 1 KH3 with all pro codes. But yeah, I mean, we had a good stream. We had some new people join in. I don't know why my streams are now getting recommended to different people in the algorithm, but I'm happy for it. But yeah, I mean, thanks for watching, guys. Whoever's left, I think it is just me and you, No More Heroes. But yeah, I appreciate it either way for stopping by, whoever did, you know. And yeah, I mean, oh yeah, also, I hope you guys, or at least No More Heroes because you're the only guy left. That's like mixing Coke with, I mean, exactly, actual Nightmare Blunt rotation, but yeah. So yeah, and I hope you enjoy my my Mega Man X video, because that will be out before my next stream. And No More Heroes, don't say, but I'm thinking I'm not going to do a poll for the next stream, simply because we did a Mega Man X video. I'm thinking I'm just going to play Mega Man 2 anyway. So yeah, just finally get it off the poll and actually play it. Because I want to play it on stream, just I haven't been able to. But I think it would tie in nicely if we were to do that at the end. You know, after a Mega Man video, it makes sense to play a Mega Man game. And then after that, we can go back to like Sonic Mania and such. But yeah. Alright, but yeah, I don't know why people have just joined back. But apologies, guys, we are ending now. But yeah, I reckon we'll do that. So yeah, anyway. See you guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you enjoyed the video on Friday. And we'll be back on Saturday with Mega Man 2 most likely. Because I think it would be better just to tie in with the upload. But yeah, see you guys. Thanks for watching and goodbye.